Welcome to this Goldilocks Productions presentation. Before we begin the show, let's go over quick guidelines. Callers, if you would like to get on air to ask the show host a question, please press 1. All those callers that do not press 1 and any blocked phone numbers, unlisted phone numbers, and Skype callers whose phone numbers do not show up on the switchboard, you will be in listen mode only. It is not mandatory that the show hosts bring on callers. So please keep your questions to one question only and be mindful and respectful of the other callers that are calling in and of the show host as well. If you have any issues or any problems, and even any compliments or testimonials, please contact the Goldilocks Productions show producer and owner at the email of goldilocksproductions@hotmail.com. Again, that email is Goldilocks with a Y, goldilocksproductions@hotmail.com. Thank you. Now on with the show.
You are tuning into the Goldilocks Productions presentation of the Angels and Healing Light Show. Sit back, relax, and be open to receive the angelic messages and healing channeled through your host, Laura Romeiro.
Well, good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining me today on Angels and Healing Light. It's my pleasure and honor to be back with you today as I'm on every Tuesday morning at 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Time on this beautiful day here in the southwest side of Florida. I am so pleased to be back with you talking about angels and healing and light and all of the things that we do to help them be part of our lives and all of the ways that angels are part of our lives and can help make a difference in our lives. My mission and my goal is to remind you and reconnect you with your angels so that your life can be the happiest and healthiest life possible. And having angels be part of that equation is simple and easy. Not only is it simple, it's easy too. It's simple, it's easy, and it will make a significant change in your life for the better for the rest of your life. No cost, no contract, no challenges, just an invitation from those beautiful celestial beings that are given to us as a gift from God. All you have to do is invite them into your life. And so my goal is to remind you of that angel in your life, your guardian angel, your archangels, a beautiful structure of celestial beings. And it's really a fascinating subject to explore from an educational standpoint as well as from a spiritual standpoint. So welcome back. So you may find me on www.angelsandhealinglight.com. You can email me at laura@angelsandhealinglight.com. And who I am is a person that had a lovely personal encounter with Archangel Michael. And from that moment on, I was so driven and so determined and focused to find out more and more. And the more that I learned about angels, the more I wanted to talk to them. And so I worked very hard and was totally focused on making this a part of my life. And now, as I said earlier, my goal is to bring that to you, to help you connect with your angels, to teach you how to connect with your angels so that you can get messages, you can get healing, you can get guidance, and you can have the comfort of having angels in your life. The other part is healing. I'm a spiritual healer. I've studied under the wonderful, wonderful healer, Joanne Brokus, who's been a guest on my show, and a lady that is walks the walk, walks the talk. She is an incredibly gifted healer. She is very focused on finding the very best ways to help people. She's helped my family through a difficult time, and she's been a teacher and a mentor for me, and she really has the heart and the mindset to be the healer. And so if I can be anywhere near as good as she is one day, boy, that will be a significant accomplishment. But I am a certified spiritual healer under Joanne. I'm also studying her angel medicine healing course, which is incredible. And I'm also a Reiki master and a Reiki master teacher, so I also teach people Reiki. That was really a wonderful beginning. I keep saying wonderful, don't I? Well, I guess wonderful. So everything's wonderful today. So the other part of learning Reiki is that it really opened my eyes and opened my heart to being able to work with incredible guides, incredible guidance, beings that exist just to help us heal, to help us grow. And so from there, I learned how to help people heal. I learned how to help animals heal. And oh my gosh, I love working with animals. I'll tell you what a treasure and a treat it is to be able to help an animal. They really understand energy and how it flows and how it works. And so when an animal allows you to work with them and heal them, it's a beautiful engagement. It's a beautiful interchange of energy. And to me, it is a real gift, especially if it's an animal you don't know very well. I've practiced on wild animals. I've volunteered at multiple animal shelters and have had incredible experiences with animals that were there suffering from fear, anxiety, illness, angst. You could just say angst, and just letting them know I was there to help them and allowing me to give them that energy that gave them that love or that healing, whatever it was that they needed at that moment in time. They allowed me to be part of their life for that moment in time, and was really able to make some big differences in their lives and help quite a few of them get adopted as they overcame their fear and their angst. So healing is a real important part of my life as well. And that's not only just the physical, healing on the mental, the spiritual, the emotional, all the holistic, every part of a person's life. Did you know, for instance, that you can go to the past, you can go to past experiences in your life and heal those? So as we know, there are experiences in our lives that affect us to this day. There are experiences in the past that may make us sick, give us high blood pressure, give us heart problems, give us ulcers, give us stomach problems, give us headaches. And so many times there are things that have happened in our past that we just carry around and haven't resolved or haven't healed. And so we walk around carrying that particular experience or experiences. All the while, it is affecting us on a physical level. So as a Reiki master, I can go back into time to an area where, and the beauty of this is you don't have to relive it or re-experience it. The Reiki energy and all that healing energy knows, it's intelligent, and it knows exactly where to go and what to do. So being able to go back to a point in time that is causing a problem today and going to that period of time and being able to heal that is a blessing and a rare gift for me to be able to do for people. But also it can go into the future. So for those that are going on important meetings, interviews, surgeries, airplane rides, trips, able to send that energy into the future so that it is there waiting for you in the operating room, waiting for you in the meeting. When you walk in the door and sit down with your interviewer for an important job interview, that energy can be waiting for you. It can help smooth out your plane rides. I've used it on multiple plane rides where it was extremely turbulent, and I'm not a real big fan of that because every time I ask them to pull over and let me out, it just doesn't happen, unfortunately. But I've used Reiki to calm not only myself, but to calm the air around so that the ride is smoother. You just never know. It works miracles, and you can use it on anything and everything. But the point being that is so important for me to be able to help people on a healing level, but reconnecting them with all of the celestial guides and all of the love and compassion and healing that is out there just waiting for us to make a difference in our life. It is something that I recommend, ladies and gentlemen, if you have any interest in learning how to heal others, if you are the one that is always the compassionate one and wants to reach out and help someone, please follow your heart and do some research if you're interested in healing, learning how to heal. Jimmy Mack is also another wonderful healer, and he has wonderful classes on his website, which is jimmymackhealing.com. Hello, Jimmy. Also, Joanne Brokus, joannebrokus.com. Take a look at her website. Everyone does things a little bit differently. My producer, Tiffany White Sagewoman, she also has some wonderful healing on her website, and because she's a wonderful woman and a wonderful producer. And I can see her laughing now. I can't really see her, but I have an idea she's just laughing right now. So please follow that heart, follow your guidance, and know that there are so many things you can do. You don't have to be anyone, special. Just be yourself. And if you're guided to help people heal or help animals heal, and that's what's of interest to you, you can do it. And you can do it very easily. So follow that instinct, follow that drive, follow that passion, and just do your research. If you're not sure, if you want some recommendations, you want some ideas, let me know, because I know a lot of healers and a lot of healing techniques. I've studied a lot of healing. So reach out to me, and I will definitely help guide you. If you or a loved one would like some healing yourself, some long-distance healing, let me know, and I'll be able to help you with that as well. It really makes a tremendous difference. One of the other things that I do is I am a Raven Keys medical Reiki master, certified through the wonderful Raven Keys. She was on my show about a month ago. And she is a lady that goes around the world and teaches fellow Reiki masters how to go into the operating room to provide healing energy for our loved ones or ourselves that are getting surgery. What a scary time, right? So how wonderful it would be to have somebody right there whose only purpose is to help you heal. So there are so many options, so many possibilities. Let me know what it is that's meaningful to you. Let me know what you're looking for. Let me know where you would like to make a difference, and I'll be able to guide you. And again, you can reach me at laura@angelsandhealinglight.com. I got a couple of things, some exciting news coming up too is over the next couple of weeks, we're going to be changing the way that this show is delivered to you so that we will be able to add the ability to do video. So when I'm pulling cards for you, when I'm getting messages from angels and they come from my angel cards, I'll be able to show you those cards and let that image be more meaningful for you too. They are such beautiful cards, and they're so full of meaning and beautiful imagery. And I'm really, really excited about that. Because I love my angel cards. I absolutely love them. They come with so much guidance and support and love and compassion. And it's like these angels just reach out through the cards and give you hugs and love. And they're just beautiful. So I love for people to see them and look at them. And every time I do a reading over the phone, I always take pictures of the cards and send them to my readee so that they can have that feeling, to have that image so that they can connect with it on a visual level. because everyone sees something different sometimes in the cards. Maybe there's something that just speaks to you and answers your prayer or answers your question or gives you that love or that guidance that you're seeking right now. So I'm really, really looking forward to that. So keep an eye out on your emails. I'll send you the information on how to connect with us on our new delivery method, and I'm really looking forward to it. Another thing I've got coming up here in the next week, as I'm going to be doing the angel readings that I email to you. I'm going to be doing them a YouTube video. So I will be sending you the links for that as soon as I get the courage to do that. I'm going to need a hairstylist and a makeup artist to come over and help me get ready for that, right? I'd be so embarrassed. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Now that I've just made that commitment to do that, now I have to. But hopefully you'll like them. And what I love about that is you'll be able to see the cards too. So meaningful, so meaningful. All right. Well, also, I'm going to take a caller here in just a second. I've got a couple waiting here, so bear with me just another moment. Tomorrow evening, if you're in the Sarasota area, anywhere near Sarasota, why don't you stop into the Spirit University that's located in Sarasota, and I'm going to be teaching an introductory angel card reading class. That class is only $20, and we're going to spend about 2 hours learning about our angel cards and how to connect with angels, and I'm going to do a lot of fun information. We're going to be doing readings on each other and for the class. And every time I do this, it's very meaningful for students when they have that connection with their angels and they start getting those messages themselves. It's unbelievable. It's better than Christmas morning, opening gifts at Christmas morning. The look on people's faces, it's just such a thing of joy and wonder. So if you have a chance, it starts at 6 o'clock at the Spirit University in Sarasota. And that runs for about 2 hours. And all right, so I would love to hear from area code 347. Thank you for your patience and good morning to you.
Hi, thank you for taking my call.
Well, you're welcome. How are you today? And who is this?
I'm great. This is Katie.
Hey, Katie. Good morning. What can I do for you today?
So I'm in the process of moving, and I don't know. I'm trying to get guidance on where I may be moving to. I may be moving down south, or I may be kind of staying on the East Coast. And I'm also kind of like applying for jobs in both places, but I'm trying to get settled because I want to get in the gym. Or, I want to get my life back in order. So I'm just kind of looking for guidance about me moving.
Oh, well, good for you, first of all. I'm excited for you. I feel so.
Thank
I know it, and
you.
I have some empty moving boxes. Come on over and get them. I know it's so stressful to move, but
yes.
At the same time, it can be opening a whole new world for you and actually be liberating. For you, what I'm seeing, I'm really feeling south. I'm seeing the trees, the beautiful deep green, the moss, the heavier air, the lower pace, calmer pace.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm seeing, and that's what I'm feeling for you. However, I'm also, and this is a good thing, so I'm also feeling that once you get to your destination, you're going to be moving again. You're going to be, it's a stepping stone. So moving up, from point A, hanging around point A, and then getting a wonderful opportunity to go to point B. So, just be ready for that. This is good opportunities for you, but it feels like a beautiful change of pace for you too.
Yeah.
What's happening with you in Are you creating? Are you in the arts? What's happening? Because I'm seeing, a big easel where you're painting, where you're creating, where you're getting involved in something that either you used to be and put aside, or it's going to really be open that for you.
Well, I do have like a kind of like a food business. Like I do chocolate, and I want to do cakes and things like that, and design them and stuff like that. And I kind of put things on hold because I'm in the process of moving, and I don't know where I'm going. So I'm not using the kitchen space that I used to use. I kind of put that stuff on hold, but I am planning, like, once I move, to get back into it.
So that's really important. That's really key for you, because that's part of who you are. And I am also, Archangel, I hope you guys got my email message this morning about my angel message this morning. And it comes from Archangel Azrael. And Katie and everyone listening, this is, listen to this because it's really important to remember. Archangel Azrael is the angel that helps us through transitions, through changes, he's the angel that shows up when we die. He's the angel that helps us come into this world. He's the angel that helps us move across the country. He's the angel that helps us when we are making any significant change in our life. Archangel Azrael is there to not only guide us, but to bring us peace, comfort, and compassion during that time. Because whether you're going through something traumatic, or if it's just plain old stressful, like a move, and you've practically lost your mind, and you've lost your sense of humor, and you've lost your temper, and you're done with this, take a breath and know that if you spend some time with Archangel Azrael, he'll just enshroud you with this beautiful, calming, whitish gold light that feels like the biggest, warmest, compassionate hug you've ever had in your life. So he shows up today for a particular reason, and that is because not only you, but so many of us have either gone through changes, big changes lately, or are going through them now, or are facing them. So because of all that stress and all that hullabaloo, one of my favorite words, hullabaloo, make him part of your life to help you with the changes, but also to help heal all the garbaggio that has happened to get to this point. So through the past, through the jumping through hoops, the anxiety, the hair tearing out, have Archangel Azrael just come and give you a hug and say, everything's okay. Okay, it's going to be okay. So I just want you to know that I want you to start having Archangel Azrael help you. And you will absolutely love him, Katie, because he has an energy that matches yours. It's very compassionate. It's very calm. So just have him come and work with you through all these changes. And that goes for everybody. I just love it when he shows up because he makes it all better. He's the Band-Aid. He's the kiss on the boo-boo. Okay?
Yes, well, Yes. I definitely need that. I definitely would call Archangel Azrael in and ask for help. I've been asking for signs, too, but it's so funny because I'm in New York. So, of course, you see a lot of signs that say New York. So, I'm trying to find guidance. But if I did wind up staying on the East Coast, I kind of want to stay in the suburban area, not necessarily the city part. I just need the suburban kind of area. But, yeah, I am looking for specific guidance if it's actually down south or not. But I'm applying for jobs in both places, and I'll just, I guess, see what happens.
Well, let me know. I mean, it's definitely a green, warmer air, heavier air. So you let me know, though. And then, let us know when the cake is ready and the chocolate is ready. And
I will
send us all an invitation. Okay, so everybody, please, that's listening, please send Katie prayers and intentions for success, for happiness. Please, everybody, we're here as a family. So let's help Katie get onto her next path. and make sure Archangel Azrael is part of that. All right, my dear? And many blessings and a big hug to you.
Okay. To you as well. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye. I'll tell you, I love Archangel Azrael. He and Archangel Michael are my two faves. Well, I'm pretty excited because I know who my next caller is. It is the wonderful Carol Ann Carey, who is the psychic medium of Sarasota. She is a friend and a mentor and a teacher and an incredible medium, psychic medium, who is, she has her own show Thursday nights at 8 p.m., by the way, here on Goldilocks Productions. But a very, very special lady. So good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Fabulous. How are you doing? It's nice to hear your voice.
It's nice to be up in time to listen to your show. So sometimes I am up early with the pups, and then I go back to bed. We all take a nap after breakfast. We're pathetic. So unless I have a reading or something, but so I caught your show this morning. So I said, let me call in and see how she's doing today.
Well, thank you. It's nice. I was telling, I have a message from Tiffany that we love you, Carol Ann. So sending lots of love there from the producer's desk.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm very excited about our new format that's coming.
Me too. Oh, gosh, I'm so excited. And
yeah,
ladies and gentlemen, it's Carol Ann's fault, by the way, that I'm going to be doing these YouTube readings because she said I needed to do it. And I'm like, oh, man, okay. How far away can I get from the camera and still be
right.
visible, right? I'm really excited about it, though. I can't wait to show everybody the angel cards. They're just so beautiful. So thanks for that idea.
Oh, and thank you. You can thank Kelly Jo, psychic, because she gave it to me. And I said, you mean I would have to be up and awake and aware and have makeup on to do YouTube? And she said, but it's great because people like to interact. You know, if they see you, it makes them more likely. They know who you are then. You know what I mean? It's more of a bonding experience. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
So you're so beautiful that people, and your cards are so beautiful that it should work very well for you. So good luck with that. I hope it works out for you. And then we find out that our Goldilocks Productions is going that way, that you'll have the option to have video as well as a podcast. So that's pretty cool.
I'm really excited about that.
Yeah, very excited about that new format, which I think is going to start in November. So anyway, being a selfish friend of yours, good luck with your class tonight. I wish I had more room. I wish I had another room. I will work on that for you for the winter to see if we can get some classes going.
Great.
At some other locations in Sarasota. And I haven't been teaching much myself, just can't get the space on the calendar or I'm tied up with events. So, but anyway, I have a request. What angel is helping me right now sort things out?
Well, Archangel Michael is literally pushing other angels out of the way to coming smack dab to the front and center.
Oh, good.
So that's number one. You also have, this is your guardian angel off to the left here, whose name starts with a V, like Victor. I can't catch the rest of it, but all I'm getting is a V. So this is your guardian angel. You have about, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4. You have some young like baby spirits off to the right that are like babies, infants almost, no, babies, that are here to help you. They are your creative side. They're saying they're helping you be the creative, think of things, develop, and they're saying and write things. You have Archangel Michael, who is trying to push you along as well as clear your path.
Okay.
So he's tugging and pulling and pushing and clearing all at the same time. You know, it's like when you shovel the driveway. Any of my resident or lifelong Florida residents won't know what I'm talking about. Maybe it's like shoveling sand, but there's that. You clear that path, and then everything on the side starts to fall back in. So he's kind of shoveling the path and trying to drag you down it before everything starts to fall back in and cover the path.
Right.
So apparently you need to put a little pep in your step.
Mm-hmm.
And don't we all, in moving forward. He's also showing me that, you're developing something new? There's some development happening here?
Well, yeah, sort of. I keep putting it on the back burner. I'm in a ministerial program, and I have to finish. I haven't even really made a headway on it, and I'm wondering I want to do it, and I have time. I have plenty of time to finish this, but I really need to. I started and stopped, and I'm hoping it's not just like to be a minister. Like, who cares about that? I'm an associate minister at a church. It's a lot of obligations. I'm really not minister material. It's really not what I want to do, but it gives you some kind of credibility, I guess, and maybe perhaps more counseling experience with people, kind of thing. So I'm kind of, maybe that's the project that I keep putting off. It will bring long-term benefits to me personally, open my horizons personally. So I'm wondering if that's the project you're talking about.
There's something else that's on the forefront.
I've been told a different way of doing
kind of building
messages.
Yeah, there's definitely something different that you're putting together, building, creating. It's at the very, very, very early stage. I'm not sure that you're exactly aware of what it is. It doesn't sound like you are, so based on what you said, but don't worry. So follow Archangel Michael, and they're saying, and the babies are saying, when you get that nudge, don't wait. Don't say, okay, I'll do it tomorrow, or I'll do it after I do the dishes. There's important information being given to you at that moment. So they're saying to please make a note of it. Please write it down and follow up on it, because you're ready to move forward, but it's not clear to you exactly how, and they're showing you how, but it's, that information comes in so quickly and goes so quickly that if you're not capturing it at the moment, then it's like it's like living Groundhog Day, like the movie. You're just going back to square one.
Got
you. So make a note of it. Don't put it off. It said also what you're anxious about moving forward will make you feel less anxious as you take steps to move. It's almost like, okay, I that's off my plate. I don't have to worry about that anymore. Does that make any sense?
Right, that's where I'm at. I'm trying to shovel some stuff off.
Okay.
Put deadlines to things. Okay, I'm out of this by a certain period of time. I'm not doing this. I'm learning to say no. Even if the space that I'm giving up, if I'm pushing something off and that allows me space, even if I haven't filled that space yet, I'm still shoving things off. Much to people's dismay, I'm just learning to say no. It's not working for me. So maybe that's part of it.
I'm glad you said that, Carol Ann, because this is something that comes up a lot on the show, and it happens for all of us. And that's when things don't work for us anymore, we need to let them go so that we can make room for the new. And if the glass is full, you can't put any more in it, right, ladies and gentlemen? So if we get rid of what's there and make room, then new can come in. And I have an idea I'm going to follow up on late today at some point and see what I can put, because I told you before that I'm working on something that just hasn't come to fruition yet, and it's starting to form a picture. So I'm going to follow up on that today and see if I can't find a place for what you're looking for.
Okay. Well, that was wonderful. Thank you so much for making my day. What else did I want to tell you?
You're welcome. You made mine.
Oh, thank you. I've been asking Michael to help me. I really have.
Uh-huh.
And so I'm so glad that you saw that because, I have to bring in the big guns, I think. And I'm very happy to hear about the little angels, the baby angels. That's very exciting. So thank you so much for taking time with me today. Great show. I love listening to you. It's wonderful, and I can't wait to see what November brings for our shows on Goldilocks Productions. Awesome. Can't wait.
I'm excited too.
And you have a wonderful day, and I hope the phone is ringing off the hook for you today because people need to listen to your special guidance. Nobody does what you do, Laura, so you're one in a million. Thank you so much. Hey, have a good day.
You're the best.
Thanks for taking my call. Okay.
All right, honey. Lots of love. I'll catch up with you later then.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye. So that's just something that she brings forward that is, the reason I believe that people have questions for their angels because not only is it a message that they need to hear or the message that they need to hear, but there's something out there for you. There's something in there that you need to hear too, something that's pointing to you and calling to you. So if you're the one who is feeling out of place, if you're the one that's feeling things aren't fitting right, aren't working right, and you know that to be true, you feel uncomfortable about something, then go ahead and let go. Ask the angels to let go of what no longer serves you for your highest and greatest good. And let them help you do that. Let them help you find easy, peaceful, and graceful ways to let go so that what's new, what's better for you, what's coming down the line for you has room to come in. When the closet is too full and you can't put any more in there, boy, it's going to come out. You open the door and the whole closet comes out at you. You know what I mean. You know that closet, that one little closet where you shove everything into. Company's coming, hurry up and shove everything in there. You know what I'm talking about. So it doesn't matter how much you shove in there or how nicely you stack it in there. If it's too full, you open the door, it's going to fall out. So don't let it hit you in the head. Let the angels help you get rid of those things. And when they're nudging you and sending you messages and signs, because they are here to help you. So you have to be part of. They can't do it alone. You have to be part of it. So when you get those messages, ladies and gentlemen, pay attention and act on them. If you can't do it at that very moment, just write a note because sometimes these angel messages just zip in and out so fast. If you're not paying attention, it's like grasping at air. So make a note and follow up on it where you can sit down and peace and quiet and think about it. But ask for help. Maybe you're not sure what to let go of. Maybe you're not sure how to let go. It's not always easy. So not only will they help you let go, but help you cut those cords and clean up all of the excess or extraneous energy that is associated with that. And that's, I guarantee you'll feel better. I am really excited again. This is my lucky day because guess what? I have another caller. Miss Melissa Parks is on the phone. She also has her beautiful self has a show on Wednesdays at, is it high noon or 1 o'clock now, Miss Melissa?
It's 1 o'clock. Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
So nice to hear you guys. Fabulous. I'm getting better with every caller.
Woo! Yay! I had goosebumps. And it's funny because I just randomly came across your show today, and I'm like, click on it, and then I'm like, I better call in and ask. So my question today is, what is for my highest and best good right now? Because the angels have been talking to me a lot lately, but I feel like I'm kind of blocking them out a little bit too.
So you have, let me think about this. You've got Mother Mary, and right below Mother Mary, you have another female energy, celestial being. So they are in tandem. They are enveloping you with energy and with guidance. The feeling is that some of this has to do with motherhood. So it's almost like, so what's for your highest and greatest good right now? They're showing me is motherhood. They're showing me this beautiful, peaceful connection with your children. This beautiful time, and it's not just being motherhood of your children, but motherhood because you're a very maternal person. So it's also about helping others grow, not just your children. But it's like your heart is reaching out and connecting with nature in a really, really big way. It's just reaching out, and if your heart had tendrils, it would be wrapping around the trees, the flowers, the children, so many things with nature as well as the children. So it's about nurturing. It's about helping grow things. And it is also about feeling that incredible maternal connection that you do have with your children, and recognizing that connection in and of itself when it's in that moment. So it's sort of like making a determined connection and enjoying that energy that flows back and forth between you and your children. They're saying that there's a lot that happens during that time. And so having those moments of connection are really important and for your highest and greatest good. And they're also asking you to please recognize the effect that your loving nurturing has on helping others grow. They're asking you to be content sometimes with just being in the moment, surrounded by the nature and the growth. And they're also saying that the nature wants to give you a lot of love and energy in return. But you are just absolutely being bombarded right now with this beautiful energy from Mother Mary, and she is about knocking me out of my seat with the love and energy that she's sending to you right now.
I'm vibrating, and I've got goosebumps, so I'm very lit up from all of that. And all of that is very accurate, I would have to say. Very, 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 very accurate, Laura.
Well, all right then.
No,
so are you feeling like you need to be doing a million different things and feeling like you're being torn away from
I feel like
something that you want to do?
Well, I'm not even sure what I want to do anymore. I feel like I'm doing that walking blindly, letting my heart lead me where I need to go. But the human part of me is like, what am I supposed to be doing next?
Don't we all go through that?
Yes, we do.
Mother Mary is saying that if you spend time with her, she will absolutely overload you with information as much as you can take. She has a lot of messages for you. She would like to teach you as well. She has things to teach you. You're like one of the chosen mothers, she says.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. More goosebumps. I will meditate.
Oh, me too. So go find your favorite tree and hang out with your children and be the nature mama, and it will spend time with Mother Mary, and it'll all come very clear. She says, she says, oh no, it won't be very clear because I'm going to be teaching her and teaching her and teaching her and teaching her. It's ad infinitum.
All right. Well, I guess I'm in for a lot of teaching today, or learning.
Yes,
I'm in for learning today.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Laura. That was very helpful, and you helped lift my mood. Even though I was going about my day, I felt like there was this cloudiness around me, and you just helped clear that for me today. So thank you.
Oh, here's a big hug to you, girl.
Oh, thanks. I hope to see you soon.
To see you soon.
All right. You enjoy the rest of your day, and thanks so much.
Thank you. Nice talking to you, Melissa.
All right. Bye-bye.
So you can see that this is a common theme for today, isn't it? That people feel like they're supposed to be going somewhere but not sure where and not sure how to get there. And it's all pretty cloudy. And that's a really difficult time when we're feeling cloudy about, well, you know, like in the cartoon characters that are running and their feet are off the ground and they're running and they're not going anywhere. My dog does that. But that's sometimes what it feels like, isn't it? You know, you're out. What way am I supposed to go? I know I'm supposed to be doing something, but I can't see which way. And it gets to be overwhelming because then as humans, we feel like, oh, I'm supposed to be accomplishing something. I'm supposed to be making something happen. I'm supposed to be productive. I'm supposed to be blah, 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 blah. So don't forget that if you slow the car down, slow it down, get out, put the car in park, get out and spend some time in quiet, in nature, take a load off, breathe, put on your favorite angel music, go sit in nature, but allow yourself the opportunity to let go of all of those have-tos, should-haves, musts, and just be. And ask the angels and your guides and your beloved ancestors to help you. When you do take that time in quiet, when you do open up to receive angel messages, your way will be cleared. It will become clearer. And we're not always supposed to see everything, unfortunately. Sometimes the future is kept murky for a reason. And I don't always know what those reasons, we don't always know what they are, but they're usually probably to keep us from making a presumed assumption and making a mistake. But it's about learning to let go. It's about learning to listen to yourself. It's about learning to listen to the angels and the guides. And I'm here to tell you that if you allow that to happen, they'll help clear the way for you. All right. So it looks like I have one more caller, and I'm very pleased to have area code 818. Hello and good morning.
Oh, hi. Good morning. My name is Tricia.
Hi, Tricia.
And I, too, feel that kind of, I've loved every message that you've given. It sort of rang a bell, yes, 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 yes. So I do feel it was universal. But I woke up today with that kind of shroud of, I don't know, it just feels like I have a pile of stuff that I just want to burn and not deal with. But I still love it, you know. And it's, so you're caught in that duality, you know, cut the cord, give up, move on, start something new. That's how I'm feeling. So that's why I'm saying everything resonated with me today. So what do you feel with the angels? And I do know there's energy around me. I had a house full of perfume the other night that was actually more men's cologne kind of energy that I walked into, and I knew there was something there.
Mm-hmm. So the first thing is, when you're feeling that shroud about you and you're not seeing where you're supposed to be or what you're supposed to be doing, sometimes that is a very large sign that, you know, and the angels don't always give signs on they don't mail a letter with specific instructions, unfortunately. Sometimes They just stop our ability to see or understand very much because we need to stop and take time and go within. Sometimes our minds are going and we're going off in so many different directions that we've just lost. We get lost in that hullabaloo. We get lost in the shuffle. We get lost in the chaos. So sometimes they will say, "Oop, you know what? You're going off in too many directions. So why don't we just slow down and sit, have some quiet time, have some prayer time, some meditation time, a time where you can just sit and relax and enjoy nothing, enjoy peace, and enjoy the companionship and the love and the guidance from your angels." But if we're going off in 100 different directions, or we're not pausing long enough to get the message, then things get murky. So the message for you, Tricia, is to take time, just let go of your expectations of yourself and of others, and spend that quiet time, device-free and no distractions, and maybe whatever nice music or candles that helps you get into that frame of mind. But spend some time, and when you get into that quiet state of mind, ask your angels to help point a very, very clear direction. If you have a lot that you feel you need to do and it's overwhelming, make lists and then say, you know what, angels, I need help with all of these things, and let it go. Let them be the ones that will help you choose what to work on. Let them help you prioritize. Let them help you bring the tools and the ideas and the methods into your life that will help make this happen smoothly and easily. And when we open up to that, then all of those things start coming into our life, the people that come in and help us out, the methods, the ideas, the ways of getting things done. And doesn't that take a load off of us trying to recreate the world and the wheel all on the same day? So let those things be open to receiving help and guidance and insight, but at the same time, taking that huge load of responsibility and expectation. I'm getting expectations, big thing for you, like you expect too much from yourself. So let the angels help put you in that direction. And let's see, what was the last part of that? In terms of having energy around you, men's cologne, things like that, be wary, like, would you let a complete stranger in your house? So the same thing goes with energy. Just make sure to have, ask Archangel Michael to step in and make sure that if there's any energy there that doesn't belong there, let it go away peacefully, not to return. Just like you wouldn't open your door to a complete stranger, you have to be cognizant that, if it's for your highest good, if it's a loved one, then ask the angels to help you get the message that is being tried to pass, let me just spit this out, that is being given to you. So ask the angels to step in and help make that happen.
Laura, one of the, before I had that experience, I actually was away, in the morning, and I was thinking, I see visions. When I meditate, I get like images and visions and different things, and I'm always trying to decipher, what was the message, and most of the time it's pretty clear. And I was thinking, I always see them like that, and then I was saying, well, I've never seen it manifest in front of me. I've seen orb, but manifesting right in front of me, a spirit. And I went down and had a bath, and when I came back up the stairs, it's when I could smell it. And I went, oh, wow, they are manifesting. But in a different form of clear sensing than like clear vision. So it was interesting.
Well, again, Tricia,
I didn't feel nervous.
Just ask the angels to help make it the way it's supposed to be for your highest and greatest good for you and that energy, because I'm not a very I'm a very lightly trained medium. I've had some wonderful training from Carol Ann and from some other wonderful mediums, but I don't actively practice it, and so I'm not going to venture a guess as to who or what that is. But I will say that, as always, we always need to be careful about, just like who we let in our house, whether they're in spirit form or in physical form. We need to be careful. So get your Archangel Michael involved.
Yeah. I do.
All right, Tricia, thank you very much for calling. I've got one more caller I've got to take here before my show ends. Oh, thank you for calling. It was nice to talk to you.
All right, I appreciate that very much. Thank you.
My pleasure. All right, many blessings. You too.
Okay, bye-bye.
Great, bye-bye. So time is really flying here. I've got about 5 minutes left, so I will bring on a caller from area code 985. Hello and good morning. 5 minutes left of the morning. Hi.
Yeah.
Who's this?
Good morning. This is Virginia.
Hi, Virginia.
What
can I do for you today?
I would like to get a message, if the angels could get a message from my grandchild or two of them possibly that are not born yet. My daughter is pregnant now. That if there's any message from the babies.
Oh, congratulations. Congratulations. That's wonderful.
And a long time coming, all through the IVF for many, many tries for many, many years. So it's finally happening.
So we have twins?
Possibly, yes.
So what I'm seeing, Virginia, is a group of angelic beings, and they're golden in color. They have a golden energy, and they're constantly surrounding. They're constantly surrounding mom, not only the mom, they're surrounding mom and the babies. So they're there nurturing and guiding, and they're just there being with the babies at this time. So they are absolutely surrounded in divine celestial energy with a lot of love and a lot of care, a lot of tenderness, a lot of tender, loving care. So that is what's happening. They're being surrounded with that tender, loving care.
Oh, it sounds great.
When are they due?
March.
March the 8th.
March the 8th.
March the 8th.
Oh, okay.
Yay. Send pictures.
Yeah.
Thank you for calling. Thank you very much.
The original due date was April, but then since it's twins, they said it would be March. So
yeah,
that's beautiful.
Yeah,
Thank you. This is my
please.
first call in. I'm so glad that I got on the call.
Oh, me too.
Thank you.
And I'm very happy for you.
Oh, thank you. We're so happy. Everyone's happy.
Oh, me too.
Thank
thank you for calling. Take care.
Thank you so much. All right. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye. Wow, how exciting having new babies come into the world. Isn't that a beautiful thing? And it's a beautiful reminder. Thank you, Virginia, for calling in, because that is something that we need to know, that everybody needs to remember, is from that the time we're just a beautiful speck in God's eyes, we are introduced to our guardian angel who stays with us for our entire existence. Those babies are surrounded by their guardian angels right now, and they know the babies, and the babies know the angels. So just understand that we all have this incredible angelic guidance with us before we even come into this world and forever and beyond. So just because you don't remember, or just because you don't talk to them every day, remember that they are there with you every moment of every day for your entire existence. And they love you unbelievably and immeasurably, and they have and always will. What a beautiful thing to have. What a beautiful gift. So I'm wrapping up here. I've got about a minute left, perhaps. So please remember, your angels are with you. All you need to do is think of them or talk to them. Let them help guide you, show you the way, and give you love, compassion, support, guidance. Please check in with me if you have any questions. You can reach me at laura@angelsandhealinglight.com. Subscribe to my website, which is angelsandhealinglight.com, so that I can send you my weekly email angel messages and YouTube angel readings, and to let you know where we are going to be next. So I look forward to it. Thank you all for listening and calling, and I will see you next week. Have a wonderful week. Bye-bye, everybody.